Alright guys, welcome back to Strong Successful Mail. So for today in the Ask SSM video series, got an email from a subscriber. This guy, he is definitely post 50, but he's a guy by the name of Carrie, who's been a regular contributor to the channel for years. This guy sent his personal story in years ago. He always sends me articles and stuff that I use from time to time, and he's writing in about a situation, so I jumped on this to help him out. You see, this guy, like many of you, has a friend who has been in this never-ending drama type of relationship for years. I'm sure some of you guys out there watching this have that friend. And this friend of his, this drama has been going on again, off again for 12 years. 12 years, a long time with this woman, where you have the high highs, the low lows, and turmoil and drama. And obviously, this is now starting to affect their friendship. It's one thing to have that friend have drama in his personal life with a relationship, and you hear about it, and it's another thing to have it start impacting you. And so he sent me the stories brief about the situation and wanted to know my advice about piece of advice to give his friend here, as well as obviously how this is impacting him. And again, I thought it'd be a good one to go over here for you guys out there that may have that friend or multiple friends or family members that have this type of relationship with drama, and you want to help them out, but then you question, is it even worth it? Because guess what, guys? Some people can't be saved. Some people, you could talk to them till you're blue in the face, they're not going to get it. Or, contrary to what they may say, they like the drama. But also, very importantly, when their drama with their relationship starts to get in your life, causing drama in your life, that's when you have to really look at the big picture and say, is this person worth being friends with? Because I want you guys to have drama-free lives as much as you can. Life is going to be full of drama and bullshit, but you want to minimize it. So I'm going to go through this and then share my opinion on this. So he says here, hey SSM. By now, you probably understand that Florida dating is another world. As bad as it might be in New York and Massachusetts, it's way worse here. Yes, I have noticed how things are down here. My friend is embroiled in a 12-year on-again, off-again relationship. It's a complete mess, and yet he keeps coming back for more. Smack to your friend. Well, here's the thing. He probably likes it. Either he likes the high highs, the low lows, and the roller coaster of the drama, or he doesn't know any better and thinks just what things are because he obviously doesn't think highly of himself. Let us call him Nemo. Like Captain Nemo, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, or a fucking fish. He's been involved with a Latina gal for many years. Let's call her Stalker. Like clockwork, they go through 6 months or so of extreme passion and then break up. She is controlling, manipulative, jealous, and obsessed. Oh. How great. What does her ass look like? What does her boobs look like? I hope at least she's good looking. He didn't mention how old his friend is here. After they break up, she'll spend countless hours on social media trying to figure out who Nemo is currently going out with. She will then email and contact these women and get involved in their relationship, causing an inevitable breakup. And guess what happens? Nemo and Stalker get back together again, rinse and repeat. Well, that's on him. Since I know you're 50 plus, I'm not sure how old you are, but definitely 50 plus, I'm going to assume this dude is somewhere in that range, so you ought to know better. I've been friends with Nemo for nearly 3 years now, and I haven't met Stalker yet, and neither have the members of our friend group. He refuses to introduce her. Well, I'm sure that's a reason, because he probably knows that if he introduces you and your buddies to her, you're going to take one look at her and see how she acts, and now he's going to hear from you guys saying, dude, are you nuts? Why are you with this chick? And he doesn't want that. Think about it. I've been telling him during this time that she's batshit crazy, and he's to banish her from his life to no avail. Well, you're talking to a wall. Finally, fast forward to last week. I get a Facebook friend request from Stalker. I accept and then tell Nemo about it. He flips out and has a major confrontation with her. Because she sent you a Facebook friend request? She claims that her Facebook account was hacked and even posts a note on her profile saying that she was hacked. No, she wasn't. Then she unfriends me and blocks me from her Facebook. Drama, drama, drama. Well, this is the first go around. It might be believable, but this is her MO. As an attorney, I patiently try to explain to him that there's absolutely no way a hacker would have randomly friended me. as she got caught and has gaslit him into submission. I really mean a hacker just randomly finds one of his guy's close friends on Facebook. What are the odds? SSM, could you please smack Nemo around for me and explain the facts of life to him? He's caught himself in a hamster wheel of a relationship and needs to exit it now. Thanks, Carrie. Well, okay, I'm going to jump around here and what I have to say about him and you and all that. And I'm, again, doing this for the guys out there because I'm sure there's plenty of guys watching this that have that friend. Well, number one, your friend here, 12 years of this shit, really? Well, he's obviously old enough to fucking know better. Now, he's either with her because, A, he loves the drama. You said the highs of 6 months where it's incredible passion and all that. I mean, he is with a Latina gal, so I'm sure there's plenty of passion when things are good, and there's probably plenty of turmoil. Yes, we know. Any of you guys ever been involved with Latina gals, there tends to be passion, and that can be good and bad. You all know what I'm talking about here. Putting that aside, he either really likes it, he's attracted to the drama, because guess what? It isn't just women that can be attracted to drama, so guys can be. Or the guy doesn't think very highly of himself, thinks this is how things are because he's so conditioned to be how things are, and he can't walk away. Who knows? But either way, you're not going to be able to fix him. He has to fix himself. And unfortunately, the only way guys really ever come to that conclusion to really make a change is they have to hit rock bottom. They have to hit the wall like a locomotive. Boom. And their life goes to shit. And it seems to him, obviously, that it's just a never-ending cycle. Now, I'm sure you and your buddies, he talks about this shit all the time. You hear about this in the 3 years you've been friends. I don't know, maybe your golf buddies, you hang out at the local watering hole on Fridays. I don't know how you all know each other, but the point is, you've known him for 3 years. And it's one thing to hear about this crap. It's another thing to be involved in it. And I'm sure you're sick of hearing this, especially given that you obviously have a mindset like me and a lot of the guys on this channel. And you can see all the problems there, and yet he keeps doing it. Personally, if it was me, after the first go-around, I've been like, bro, we're friends. I enjoy playing golf with you or shuffleboard. This is Florida, of course, or whatever you like to do to hang out. But I don't want to hear about this crap anymore. It's never-ending drama. If you're not going to do anything about this, I don't want to hear about it. But it's another thing for this to come into your life. Because now she's friend requesting you. And I know it's as simple as you just accepting it. That's that. But now you see him fly off the handle about that. And then there's back and forth. And you're starting to get involved. That's how it starts. And I can see this becoming more and more. I certainly believe that she did that on purpose. And like a lot of wackos out there, she's probably trying to sabotage. You said before they'd break up. And she would he'd get together with other women, and she would track them down and cause problems. You know, now it sounds like she's probably starting to try to cause problems with his friendship group, probably because she suspects maybe that you might be saying things about her. So she's bringing drama into your life, and she's probably trying to isolate him, which a lot of people like her do. I get that he's your buddy, and you hang out and all that, but you don't need this drama in your life. As any of you guys out there that may have a friend whose girlfriend's bringing drama into your life. So you have to make a point where you, in my opinion, where you say to your buddy here, look, man, it's one thing to hear these stories. It's another thing when this crap is being run in my life. This ain't going to happen again. Okay? And she may be doing this on purpose to cause a rift between our friendship, but I don't need this crap. And I'm pretty sure, sir, you told me you're divorced. You've been through crap before. You don't need this shit again. And that's when you got to draw boundaries. And if it's crossed, then you have to really question whether you want to be around this person anymore. I mean, at the end of the day, we're the average of the 5 people we spend time with. Do you want to spend time with people that bring drama into your life and turmoil and bullshit and all that? It's going to affect you. Or people that have their shit together. It's drama-free. It's a good time to bring you up. This guy will affect you whether you realize it or not. As with any of you guys out there that may have people, friends that you definitely like, but the drama is starting to affect you. You have to question that friendship. And in my opinion, as a guy, you stand up for yourself, you draw a line in the sand and say, hey, this crap continues. We're going to stop hanging out, period. But as for your friend, and I know you don't want to do that, but there's a point that you got to really look at that because this is the beginning. It's going to get worse. But back to your friend, and I can address your friend here, because I know you're going to show this video to your buddy and to all the guys out there that had that friend that keeps being in this relationship. To the friend here, if you don't like this relationship, why do you keep going back to her? Do you think you can't get other women? Because it sounds like you can, because based on your buddy Carrie's description here, when you break up, you do see other women. Well, what's drawing you back to her? Okay? You're used to her. 12 years is a long time. People go back to what they're used to. But obviously, either you have some attachment to her that you got to work out, or you like the drama. You may not admit that you like the drama, but obviously your actions say otherwise, because it's all about people's actions. So if you keep going back to her, that's on you. You ought to know fucking better, because this is going to be your life. If that's what you want, okay, at least come clean about it and don't break up with her. But if you do have a problem with this, it's time to cut ties with her permanently. And if she's stalking your friends or women you're dating, all that, well, I'm sure there's a point where she's crossing the line that you can obviously get a restraining order or something like that and move on. But life's too short. Again, I'm dressing the guy who has gotten in all this drama. On the other hand, if this is the life you want, okay, it's the life you want. And go through all that. That's your business. But don't drag your friends in on this. And you need to stand up to your freaking chick and say, don't contact my friends. Cut this crap out. But I can tell you right now, bro, that the way she's treating you and all this stuff, she knows no matter what, you're coming back. And when a woman feels secure that her guy isn't going anywhere no matter what, or not going anywhere forever, she's going to pull bullshit. She's behaving in that manner. And I don't want to hear that she's Latina, so therefore, the high highs and low lows and roller coasters of drama. This is going beyond that. So you need to look at your life, whether you want this or not. If this is what you want, fine. It is what it is. It's your life. I think it's a big mistake, but fine. But if you don't want this, if you're tired of this and want to move on, then you need to cut ties and wish her best and move on. End of story. And if she starts acting psycho, well, you got grounds to take things accordingly with a restraining order, whatever. And life's too short. But you got to really dig down deep and find out what is it inside of you that likes all this drama. Why are you so attracted? That's how women behave. Women like drama in varying degrees, of course. You know, guys that are drawn to drama, they're acting like chicks. Do you really want to see yourself as a chick? And again, I say this to all those guys out there that are in this type of relationship. But anyhow, back to Carrie, who wrote this in. Sir, I'm sure you're tired of hearing his stupid breakup and makeup stories. I'm sure you're sick. Now you get her bringing her drama into your life. You have to really question whether you want to have this in your life. So I'd have a talk with him, lay it out as direct as possible, and go from there. But life's too short, and I'm sure you're well aware of that. You're post 50. I forget how old you are, but definitely post 50. I got 3 years from 50. I got no time for bullshit in my life. And I have had no problem cutting people out of my life when it starts to enter. And that can make me unpopular, but I don't give a shit. When you get to the point you're close to 3 years from 50, you start looking at life a lot different than you did when you were younger. So anyhow, that's what I think. So guys out there that have that friend that has the drama with the girlfriend or the wife, you can be a friend to them and listen and try to help. But there's a point where they can't be helped because they don't want to be helped. And don't waste your time. And the second they bring drama and turmoil into your life, it is time to say what you got to say, draw a line in the sand. And if they cross that line, it's time to back away. It's unfortunate it has to be that way, but you don't need that crap in your life. So that's what I think to the brother that wrote this in, and to all you guys, and I'm sure there's plenty of you guys that have at least one person in their lives, that buddy, that cousin, that brother, that's in a similar situation. That's how I think you should handle it. Life's too short. All right, guys, that's it for today. Be sure to comment down below. Let me just think about this. Let this guy know what you think in the comment section. For those of you who've been down this road before, how you handled it, all that. And guys, also, you got a story you want to share, a good personal story, a success story, how maybe you went through some hard times and how you got out of it. We want to hear those stories. Or some gal was doing you wrong and you kicked her to the curb in a way we all like. Good stories like that, send it my way. Or if you got a question, situation or scenario you need some help with, whether it's something with relationships or improving your life, again, send it my way. I want to do everything I can to be well-rounded on this channel, all sorts of good stuff to help dudes out in this new year. And be sure to like the video, share it with your friends, and subscribe. I'll catch you next time.